I'm showing these things concerning the resurrection because when we stand before God in that day, as the writer of Hebrews in chapter 10 says that, the first time Jesus came to take away our sin, but when he returns, it's going to be without sin to judge. When Adam and Eve ate of the tree of the knowledge of good and evil, their eyes were opened to know their nakedness, the shame of their nakedness. That's in chapter 3, verse 7. Chapter 2, verse 25, this is the last verse. It says that they were both naked and not ashamed. They weren't ashamed because they weren't aware of it. They weren't conscious of it. We need to see the correlation here. As Jesus said in Revelations, buy of me gold tried in fire and white raiment, that you might be clothed, that your nakedness be not manifest. Look at the priests. The way that everything was built in the tabernacle, they had a ramp going up to the altar. Because if they had stairs, then their nakedness would be revealed going up the stairs. And their garment went all the way to the floor, all the way to the ground, to cover their nakedness, that their nakedness be not revealed. This is so important that we see these types and shadows, because these things were written for our learning and our gentle warning. We're supposed to learn, and it's for our gentle warning. This is what the writer of Hebrews said. Those things were written for our admonition, our gentle warning, and for our learning. And this is what Paul is describing in 1 Corinthians 15. Corruption doesn't inherit incorruption. The faith that we're water baptized into is this body of sins dies with Jesus, and we put on Christ, the incorruptible seed. 2 Corinthians chapter 5, if so being clothed upon with our heavenly home, we're not found naked. We need to understand the truth.